So, welcome to the Daily Nail. My name is Tara, and we are going to be doing a Luxie nail mani today using of the birthday and anniversary dips that are releasing tomorrow. I'm actually going to be doing two Luxie manis with the dips today, and so I've already started my first one, but I was hoping to have it done before the live started, but I got a late start on it. Um, so I am what I'm going to do this nail, I'm going to do a little color blocking, but I want to just at least encapsulate these nails in clear, and then we'll get going on this mani. I'm actually going to put peel base on first. Let me pull up the live too. There we go. Was that so hard? Why did you repeat that? Oh, because I'm thinking of the lion. Let me get the chat up. Okay. There we go. All right, I'm going to use Orly brand One Night Stand Peel Off Base Coat. This stuff works really well. And I put a fresh set of tips on this hand last night, so yay, they look great. Nothing like a fresh set of jelly tips. And this peel base dries really quick, like, I don't know, 5-6 minutes maybe. I've never like technically timed it, but that would be my guess. I have the short stiletto jelly tips on Pro Gel tips. So they're the short stiletto Pro Gel tips from iGel Beauty today. While we're waiting on my peel base to dry, I'm going to encapsulate these nails. And then I guess later on, I'll come back and do my middle nail. I'm going to color block these two dips. But I think I'm going to do a stripe. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to put, like I said, clear. This is Cosmic Nails Ultra Clear that I'm going to use to encapsulate today. And I'll tell you guys that these Luxie dip powders, there's a whole bunch that are coming out tomorrow. There's a spring collection, but then there's also the anniversary / birthday collection. And they're all so beautiful. That's why I'm doing two manis today, because I couldn't decide which dips to use. I have them swatched. I will show you guys what they look like, although there's a good chance you've probably seen them somewhere on social media already. But this one that I'm encapsulating right now, this foil dip, so gorgeous. I love it so much. It's called Cotton Candy Sky, and it's a milky pink base with mint and pink foils. And then on my thumb and index finger is a mint green glitter, fine glitter, and it's called Sugar Floss. Hi, Kendra. Ooh, you're first. Just me and you right now, I think. So proud of you, girl, getting yourself a job. First try. Okay. So I'm going to actually try and get in a third mani, but I'm doing two Luxie manis today, Kendra. I wanted to have this one that I'm putting clear on now. I wanted to have it done before the live, and it didn't happen. So, I just want to encapsulate and activate the nails that I have done, you know.
People drug addicts beating up their mother for money when the mother refuses to give them any more money after they've stolen and lied and thieved their mother, and they can't even hold down a job. They can't have any place to live. So the mother, and they're 35 years old, the mother lets them come back and live in her apartment.
So I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. There won't be a live.
It's a terrible thing.
I'll still have to do a mani, but there won't be a live.
There's no limit to the depravity at all. None.
I'm watching some show. They're discussing. Hi, Michelle. Oh, you are here. Nope, me. She says you're cute. These are like some, I don't know, people in law enforcement. They have a YouTube channel. It's called Police Off the Cuff, and they're talking about the Murdoch case. So just have that on in the background right now. Let me just get the clear on this. Michelle, I started another mani earlier, but I didn't get a chance to complete it. So I just want to get the nails that I have done encapsulated and activated so I don't mess them up while doing today's mani, for the live. So again, these colors that are on my hands, they're hard to see right now because I'm putting clear, but it's the foil's called Cotton Candy Sky. And then this mint light aqua fine glitter is Sugar Floss. I love the foil dip. I think it's so pretty. And we're gonna use today I was planning to use the anniversary dip, the 4th anniversary dip for the collab, but felt like that would be too simple, kind of, I don't know, for her first ever collab and for her 4th anniversary celebration and her birthday and stuff. So I'm not going for anything like complicated by any means. I don't do complicated, but we're going to use 3 different dips today. We're going to use a light purple, we're going to use a glitter, and then a fine glitter too. All right, so I already have my peel base on. Let me put activator on these nails. This one's going to be a color block between the foil dip and the glitter. Hi, Mallory. Morning. I think they're all beautiful. Yeah. I swatched the anniversary dip, but that one I haven't used yet. And that one we're not using today either. Okay. How's everybody doing today? And how was all your nights last night? Yesterday after the live, but before Dominic got home from school, I ordered myself some fried pork dumplings from the Chinese place next door. And I totally forgot I had them. I would have ate them before the live. Damn, now I remember and I want them. Okay, look how pretty that foil dip is. So I'll show you guys the swatches. I didn't take them off the rings. But as far as the anniversary and birthday dips go, okay, we got these are the ones I'm going to use today, are these 3 dips. This one's called Cotton Candy Cloud. And then the pink one's called Icing on the Cake. It looks like a matte glitter, but like super fine. I don't necessarily remember from swatching it, but it's smooth, and I didn't buff it or anything. I just top coated it with dip top coat. This purple's called Sugared Plum. So we're going to use these 3 dips and we're going to use gems too. And then the 2 that I have on this hand are right here. And that's Cotton Candy Sky, which is probably my favorite. Oh, and I want to tell you guys, this glitter has stars in it. It has 4-point stars, and then it has 5-point star glitters. Super cute. Okay, so I did those, right? I showed you guys those. Oh, yeah, I was starting to say Cotton Candy Sky. And then this one is called Sugar Floss. Gorgeous. I think they go so nice together. I had to do those 2. And then this is the 4th anniversary exclusive dip. And you can see it's a pink base. It has holographic flakies. It has a lot of micro flakes. And then the dip itself, of course, if like a lot of Luxie's dips, you know what I mean? This has a lot of shimmer and super beautiful. So all of those in addition to the spring releases, and then the gels like the speckled gel topper, those things every is all releasing tomorrow at 7 p.m. All right, so I think we're dry. We are. I'm going to put these off to the side, the dips that I was using on this hand, and we'll take out the ones we're going to use today. I'm going to reuse some cupcake liners. Got a couple right here to use. And then, so let me tell you what my Manny plan is. I got to look. All right, so my thumb. Oh, I was maybe going to change that. I was originally going to do pink and pink. Now I'm thinking maybe I'll switch. No, I'll just leave it the way I have it. Okay, so I'm going to use icing on the cake, which is the pink, that microfine. I think it's a matte glitter on thumb and index. And then my middle and ring finger are going to be that glitter I showed you guys with the stars in it, cotton candy cloud. And then my pinky's going to be the light purple sugared plum. And then I pulled out my gems, but I also took out like some different pixie beads. But I think I'm gonna go with gems. I thought about doing an ombre, but in the end decided not to. So let's do sugared plum first, the purple, right? That's going on the pinky. And this one has like silver, like they look like micro flakes in there. So it's not a glitter. This one's not a glitter. And my Luxie code is Tara15. That's good only at the website. She still has an Etsy shop, but codes aren't good there. I'm going to be using the Luxie Precision tool as well, and then Color My World dip liquids. I think I'm going to dip my this pinky and then move on to the pink, that microfine glitter there, if that's what it is, and then finish up with the some of them I know. Finish up with the glitter and application. Yeah, there's something on my nail. I gotta get it off. It's like a fuzzy, but it's stuck.
But that shows you the power that family had. And he, in fact, did go to the hospital and was telling the other witnesses not to talk to the police. And he used his power and his badge to get into the hospital and get into their rooms. And it also speaks to the power.
Okay. Do my cuticle cleanup.
He also was using, I think, his.
I have some acrylic that kind of got stuck in the corner over here. I'm trying to get it out. So it's Thursday, guys. Getting there, right? Dominic forgot to get his phone. When they go to school, the teacher in the morning collects all their phones, shuts them off and hangs on to them for the day, and then gives them back at the end of the day. And Dominic forgot to get his, so I was like, well, at least it's not a Friday, you know. All right. I'm gonna just just do all the dips to this nail since we're only using it on one finger. I might do 3 layers. I missed a spot at the free edge on my first dip. Super pretty. You guys all doing the Luxie collab tomorrow? I hope. Well, if you guys can fit it in, it would mean a lot to me. Obviously, I'm doing it. Mallory's doing it. Brandis and Jen. I'm sure. I hope Heather's gonna do a Manny too.
is the same person as this heavy-set, jovial-looking dad, smiling next to his wife and two sons a few years ago. The question remains, who
All right, there we
killed
go.
Murdoch? Guilty verdict. The jury's answer on Thursday after just 3 hours of deliberations. He said
I think I am going to do a third layer just to kind of even this out. Once again, I'm not doing the best at application. I think that's why I love dip, because like I'm still horrible at applying nail polish and stuff. I just can't seem to stay still long enough to not mess it up, and I'll still be just sitting in my chair, but I'll accidentally will bump something, and my fingernail gets bumped and it gets messed up. But dip, I mean, you can be sloppy during application and your mani can still come out looking amazing. So I think I really like that. I feel like I don't have that flexibility with like polishes. Like to fix something, if the application doesn't go well.
I can say I did wrong. I stole money that wasn't mine, and I shouldn't have done.
All right.
Prosecutors argued he killed his wife and son in an attempt to
I'm trying to decide if I want to do that third layer. I think I'm going to. Hopefully this will fix the couple of imperfections I see on the nail and not make it worse. Sometimes you have a spot that gets missed on the nail, you know what I mean? So you try and like get it the next time, and if you miss it again, now you have a couple layers built up on your nail. So it's like a little divot, where that space is you missed, and sometimes the base coat will just slide right over it. At least for me, I'm assuming that happens to all of us.
We're all limited to only being able to play 10 notes at a time, but that created golden hour.
This is like awkward for me to do this pinky with my holding this tool in my left hand here. This is a long ad. Let me skip it. Okay. There we go. I think this is going to look better. Yeah, there's lots of silver, like little flakies in it. You don't, Kendra, I thought you have a drill. Oh, I missed a bunch of comments. You had to put stuff on. Oh, hi, Patty. Oh, that's nice of you to say to Mallory, Michelle. Patty, what are you doing now? Doing what now? Running stuff. I'm not sure I can make the collab happen. Oh, the collab. Okay, don't worry about it, Michelle. That's cool if you can. Don't worry. I think I just had a missed call. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't the school. Okay, I don't see anything. Just a little bit. Is that okay? Now, watching on the computer next to me, the picture quality looks fine. When I watch the playbacks, it's terrible. Or check it. I've been trying to figure out how to make it better. So I tried, changing the camera angle yesterday. But I didn't like working with it that way. And it's probably like in landscape mode, with my phone in landscape mode. It's probably because I'm used to doing it, with my phone vertically like this. But yeah, I just didn't enjoy it. I didn't have as much space to work, you know what I mean? It was like a narrower, like Christy's banner yesterday. It was narrow and long. Hi, Janet. Oh, your drill broke, Kendra? Well, you got a job now. You can buy yourself one soon. Janet. I'm using some of the Luxie birthday and anniversary dips today for the collab tomorrow. I'm actually gonna post. I'm doing 2 manis. I'm gonna post them both tomorrow, and it's my goal, Michelle, you guys, to do another Dipnotic mani today too, or tonight. So I have one to post tomorrow. You know, because their stuff drops tomorrow too. Melanie's new collections. So I know it's like a lot, but at least for me, 3 manis in one day, it is a lot. It's a lot for anybody, but maybe a nail tech, you know. All right, moving along. Icing on the cake is going on the thumb and index. Let's do that next. Look how pretty. It reminds me of like, what's that ice cream Dominic loves? They're like little balls, ice cream balls or whatever. They're tiny, you know what I'm talking about? They sell them at Aero Trampoline Park, so he always likes to get it there. Can't think of what they're called, but I do know the name. I just can't remember it. But anyway, that's what this kind of reminds me of. Except these little pieces are way smaller than the ice cream balls. Hopefully Chastity gets her Luxie dips that I sent her today so she can do the collab tomorrow. I'm gonna be pissed if they come, if she doesn't get them in time. Well, I'll be sad, I guess is the right word, not pissed. I throw words around that I don't mean a lot.
This is the world. Yeah, this is the world we live in. So when you talk about electronic evidence,
This pink is super pretty too. I like these pastels. Last year she released some pastel solids. This year they're more you know, fine glitters, micro glitters, and then this one with the micro flakes. Super pretty.
You can reach Joe on his cell at 718-514-3855. Email him at joe@jmurray-law.com or go on his website, jmurray-law.com. Joe Murray is a huge supporter of the
There we go.
podcast, and we really appreciate him. But again, if you're in the New York City metropolitan area, you need a great defense attorney, Joe's your man.
All right, there we go. So you guys, that stuff from Revel is out for delivery, but it's coming UPS. So it just says by 9 p.m. It's, you know what I mean? It will be here. It's not coming with my mail. And I didn't even peek on the website or in the Revel app or anything to see what the new collection looks like. So I don't even know. I know Mallory saw it. She said at least some of the dips are pretty. So I'm excited.
Try the #1 professional moisture solution, Redken's All Soft Hair Care. For hair that is 10 times smoother instantly. Restoring routine hair's moisture and shine for up to 72 hours.
I'm going to brush these off and then we'll dip for a second time.
Formulated with argan oil and hyaluronic acid to lock in moisture. Redken's All Soft System. Powered by science, prescribed by pros.
This would be a really fun dip to leave sugared, you guys. Because it's fine enough that it's not going to like catch on a lot, you know what I mean? The way like, you know, it's super fine is what I'm saying. Dippin' Dots, thank you. You working a 10-hour day today? Ooh, that sucks. Is that just because you're so busy? You kind of need to get it done to catch up or catch up on your dog appointments. Do you take new clients too, Michelle?
Homicides that happened 20 years earlier when, you know, when not everyone had cell phones and the technology was really in its absolute infancy.
I'm imagining you don't do walk-ins, or do you? And I think PetSmart does walk-ins, maybe. Or maybe they don't. I don't know. Maybe that, if anybody did, maybe it ended with COVID. But I have no clue. Nick says after the guinea pigs die, we're getting another dog. Which I kind of figured anyway, that we will get another dog, you know, at some point. But it just,
absolutely.
I don't even care. I picked our last dog, Bulgy.
That guy shot his first
I picked him out.
Makes sense, unless
And then Sammy was Bulgy's son. So I told the boys they could pick, what kind of dog, whatever they want to get is fine with me, as long as it's not a big dog. I do not want a dog that can knock me down. And I don't want a pit bull. And that's just my personal preference,
Couldn't it reasonably follow that maybe he hired somebody to come kill them and he was there? I mean, there's so many different possibilities, but at the end of the day, the jury decided what the jury decided. But I don't think,
super, super pretty pink.
read the stories, even though Cousin Eddie didn't testify that
Yeah, probably a puppy, but it's not going to be for a while. Couple of years, probably. Guinea pigs, Lynn, live 4 to 8 years.
Who was the electronics guy years ago in New York City? But yeah, there's cousin Eddie on the screen. Yeah, you're right. Lizzie Herzberger, thank you so much. The 1999 super sticker.
Oh, there we
Guys,
go.
if you don't know
Patty, what are
Lizzie
you doing? Are you doing a mani? Is that what you were saying?
And she, in this book, she
How are you feeling, Patty? How you haven't said much about that. I think the being without power kind of took over everything else for you. Or at least when we've been talking, that's been like the topic.
It's part of the Amish culture, believe it or not, this whole rape culture. And Lizzie Herzberger is really a modern hero that stepped forward. And I would say to everyone, if you haven't read her book, Behind the Blue Curtain, you can get it on Amazon. And as I said, Lizzie Herzberger is definitely an American hero with what she's coming forward.
Brush that off.
I'd also like to just reach out.
Really pretty. I think we'll just stick with the 2 layers on those nails. Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to use this and leave it sugared at some point. Really pretty. Now we'll do the 2 glitter nails with Cotton Candy Cloud. Look at this. So it's mostly pinks and blues. No, I didn't. What is it, Kendra? I was afraid to click on it. I'm always afraid to click on links, like when they get messaged to me, even though it was from you. I was busy though, last night with Dominic. Nick didn't get home till late, like 9 o'clock. So it was just me and Dominic, So I was like occupying him, keeping him busy.
Apparently, journalists have pulled people off the street and tried to get a statement of it all. I'm not talking anything.
Back on trial next month for what? Stealing $4.3 million from Gloria Satterfield's sons. Is that the one about his housekeeper? That case?
There will be appeals. Undoubtedly, his southern lawyers didn't already contacted an appeal. People will argue that too much about
So,
financial crimes was allowed.
how my friend came by or whatever, so I had some money yesterday. Tara's not here, huh? Haven't heard from her yet today. Anyway, I ordered, I went to eJuice Connect and I got 2 bottles of e-liquid. The same one I've been vaping. It's Vapetasia, strawberry killer, strawberry custard. It's really good. So I got 2 bottles of those. They're 100 milliliter bottles, like the Chubby Gorilla bottles. And then I got 3 packages of coils, but just for this tank, because I have so many different tanks and devices. Like, I need like 12 different kinds of coils for all of them. So I'm just going to stick to using, I have 2 of these tanks. So I'm going to stick to using this tank with the coils. Plus, it's a good coil setup. The coils last a good amount of time, Oh, thanks for letting me know, Kendra. I'll watch it. I'll have to watch it then.
That was right. Would they have convicted without it? That video,
All right.
that Snapchat video,
I'm going to pour over here for our first layer of glitter.
other stuff,
Hopefully it will give us thinner layers.
the financial issues, that didn't help at all. But absolutely, the one crucial thing was that Snapchat video, and so therefore, they had.
So this dip, when I say it's pink and blue, the blue is actually foils, you guys. So it has blue foils, blue glitters. There's white glitters, there's pink glitters, all in varying sizes. There's iridescent glitters, then there's 2 different kinds of star glitters. There's a lot going on in this one, but it's gorgeous. Heather doesn't usually do dips like this, you know. Well, she kind of has been more doing ones with like lots of like glitters, playing more with glitters and foils and flakes and mixing them together and stuff, you know, in different combinations. Like some of her dips are kind of like those opal dips that everybody loves. Guys, I'm super excited for our collab collection with Christy. Mallory's on that collection too. So, yay. I'm going to get out a finger clot for pressing down these glitters today. This is amazing, like how well, how much landed of this dip for pouring over on the first layer here. Like there's 2 star glitters that are on my nail that landed. Pretty cool. Usually that doesn't happen. Oh, it looks like there are some diamond shaped holographic. I don't know if they're flakes or really, I'm not sure what they are. But see the 4-point star here? There's another one up here as well.
Less than 3 hours. I mean, is there anything written that says, oh, you must, even though you reach the verdict, you should wait more hours so people will be satisfied that you were thorough and complete? And
maybe I won't use gems. I don't know. We'll see. Because this has a lot going on, you know. Whoops. We'll see.
And that was like maybe 35 years ago, where a judge says,
oh, I forgot to get out the thing from my finger.
You know, that nobody wants the jury's decision.
I don't know if I should use this. Maybe I should use something else because I bet I'm going to poke a hole right in this.
Are you able to attack it and get a mistrial?
We'll see. Maybe it'll be all right.
Absolutely. Lizzie Hirschberger, agree that the Snapchat video was crucial in the trial. Without that, I'm not sure what the outcome would have been. You know, Lizzie, I agree with you. I think that was.
So, what do you guys think of this collection? Do you guys have a favorite dip in the collection? Like, I think mine's probably the foil dip. Cotton Candy Sky. This one. I love it.
And I'll say, you know, I use the term smoking gun, and people don't like that term, but it was a powerful piece of evidence.
I like the anniversary dip a lot too.
He lied that he was never on the scene. Now what does he do?
And I like this glitter a lot. All right, let's brush off. Wow, what great coverage for pouring over.
Shit, Alex, look at this. What are we gonna do now? You know? Melanie, your thoughts?
Tangled web we weave,
That's right.
right? I mean, without that video,
Super pretty and very sparkly.
smoking gun. It is the smoking gun.
Michelle says the collection is insanely awesome. I agree, yeah. Heather's a lot like Melanie, I think, like consistently putting out like high quality, beautiful products.
I don't know if that smoking gun Snapchat video would have been the
It's like every time I get something from Luxie and I open it, I'm like, how did she know this is what I wanted? Or yet, it's like, oh my God. Not like I'm wishing things on her, but like I just always am so impressed. And like, you don't think, oh, this is, I want a dip that looks like this, but then you get it and you're like swooning, Like I was literally, when I looked at these dips, opened the jars and looked at them, I was like bouncing around my kitchen. I was so excited because I was just so super blown away. Michelle, I cannot believe how long your hair is. I had no idea.
Coming on board and swearing an oath and giving their testimony.
It's to me, it's always funny to like to see pictures of people when you've never really seen them before. I mean, I've seen other pictures of you, but I just never noticed your hair that being that long. So, holy, it's like a mermaid. Hey, you know who's been super quiet? Amanda S. Has anybody heard or talked to Amanda? Dippin' Zombie? I haven't heard anything in date, like all week, I think. And I know she had that mermaid convention. Remember that convention she goes to every year? I think, it might be this coming weekend. So I wanted to, and if it was last weekend, I'd like to talk to her and find out how it was. If it's this weekend, I would like to, tell her to have a good time. If she's going, if she feels up to it, even. Super pretty.
And but Mike, something, you're right, and I agree with you, and I think Melanie agrees with you, and many people agree with you. But there are those that say, "Oh, they didn't recover guns. They did not recover the blood-spattered shirt. They did not recover the physical evidence. His DNA, of course, was on the bodies because he checked their pulse."
I definitely want to make sure I have stars on both nails, and
like he was covering his ass.
I do.
And all of this was premeditated.
I have some. I don't think I have one of the normal 5-point stars on my ring finger, but I can see one on my middle finger. So I might hand place like one star, maybe. We'll see.
The whole police off the cuff family, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. This is a fascinating case, and I'm sure we haven't. Of course, now he has 99 or 100 financial crimes cases. So, I mean, in a way, does the state have to try it? Because maybe for a civil reasons, but he's going to be in prison for the rest of his life. He got 2 life sentences. So, does it make sense for the state to go to the expense of trying these additional cases when he can't
Press these down.
He's already confessed, right?
Right, so why would they try all these cases then?
He's already confessed. I mean, they'll try and work a deal where they package it into the 120 years that he already got, or 60 years, whatever. He's going to be in jail for the rest of his life.
And he's 54 years old. So,
Kendra, so what were you saying? You filled out that paperwork for your job?
Crazy. All right, guys,
Did you get it all done and sent back?
I always, at this part of the show, I always give each one of our guests, Melanie, final thoughts.
What a great show this was tonight. Thanks you guys for having me on. I think stay tuned. I think there's going to be a lot more Murdoch mystery to come. And
Okay.
we can come back and talk about it soon.
Absolutely. Melanie, you add such beauty.
Yeah, there's a lot of iridescent glitters in this too, you guys.
Oh, maybe I should speak for myself. Mike didn't like that. Mike, final thoughts.
All right, I'm gonna place a little a star, maybe a couple little things I think on the ring finger. And just brush it off real quick.
But I think everyone should feel confident that he's not going to get out.
Wow, it just the way when I move my nails, all the different sparkles and everything, the different things that are flashing. It's like, wow, there's a lot in there that's glittery, super pretty. All right, let's see what I can do here.
Folks, thank you so much for listening tonight. And, stay tuned.
I want to get
the Murdoch case surely
a regular star if I can.
has not been written, and we'll be following as things come up. Guys, on behalf of Police Officer Tuffield Crime Stories.
Why am I not picking anything up with my stick here?
God bless. See you soon.
I pick up an iridescent glitter. I don't want glitter. All right. Let's try again. All right, there's the star. Trying to decide where I want to put it. Maybe right there, dead center, or near the center at the top. I think that's where I want it. Okay. I think we'll just leave that. I'll let it dry on its own. Super pretty glitter mix, for real. I like it very much. Yeah, it's cute. All right. Trying to figure out about my other nails, if there's anything I want to put on them before encapsulating, but I don't think so. This one's Cotton Candy Cloud, you guys, the glitter. Cotton Candy Cloud. Adjust this, it's kind of slipping. Before I encapsulate, I'm just going to take a break for a minute here. Hit my vape. Oh, awesome, Kendra. When did you say you were ready to, like, available to start? Did you say immediately, or? You haven't heard from Amanda, Janet? Okay. Oh, you did? Michelle, that was an extension in the braid photos? So that's how it's going to be for your wedding day? You're going to wear that? Did you buy that, or did the salon, like, is it loaning, using it for your style for the day? How does that work? I've never used that, done extensions or had extensions or anything. Sorry, I'm reading comments backwards, you know, from the bottom up. Oh, Michelle says, I take a new client now and then, but mostly no new clients. I gotcha. That's what I figured. And if you've been in business and you have established clientele, you don't need new clients, I guess, right? Because your schedule's full. Oh no, did I lose my star? I did. It fell off, you guys. It's on my index finger. My nail's still wet, still sticky though, so let's see if I can get it on there.
And would you also agree that the first time that law enforcement officers that you've talked to and the prosecution and here in open court ever heard you say that you lied about being in kennels was today in this court?
Yes, I'm aware of that.
You agree with that?
Yes, sir.
All this time later, this is the first time you've ever said that.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And you would agree with me
Just gonna wait a minute, you guys.
that for years.
All right, so Michelle says, I bought the extension. I'll wear it for the wedding and anytime I want after the wedding. Okay, all right.
Yes, sir, I agree with that.
And that has been going on since at least 2010.
So do you already have your snowsuit,
I'm not
Michelle?
sure the exact
Like, where
date.
did you get that from? Do you get it from, like, the company, like you normally get your skiing stuff or your snowboarding gear from, or outdoor wear? How does that work? Or are there actually companies that make, like, a bridal snowsuit? That's a question I would like to know. I mean, that I would like an answer to. I think I should grab some more Benadryl because my fingers are starting to itch. Let me just grab it off the kitchen counter, guys. Okay, 1 second.
Let's talk first about your family's legacy here in the legal profession, okay?
So, but anything you want to.
Tell me about your great-grandfather. Was he the solicitor for the very circuit that we're in?
All right.
And what was his name?
Randolph Leonard Sr.
I was gonna say something.
Randolph.
Can't remember what it was.
I'm not sure. He got killed in 1940.
How long was he soliciting?
20 years.
20 years?
Yes, sir.
And then your grandfather, who was that?
Randolph Murdoch Jr.
And did he go by what?
Oh, you had a phone call, Patty?
Sylvester. His name then.
Are you doing your nails? Asking Patty. I asked you how you were feeling because we haven't talked about it.
Years, from 1940, he took over. And my great granddaddy got killed. and he
Maybe I
was
should have ombre'd the pink and purple on that nail.
the longest
Oh well.
prosecutor in the country.
And you knew how
But I
to-
might do pink and purple gems on the solid colored nails, but maybe not because there's a lot happening. Even the pink isn't like it's actually like a matte glitter type. And then this has like those silver flakies.
Yes,
So
sir.
I don't know if I should add more to it or not yet.
He became solicitor.
I have these gems here that Tara sent me. Ooh, that's a pretty.
My grandfather retired.
Ooh, maybe I'll use these ones today instead. And I pulled these out.
My dad
I have these, although I don't think I'm going to use them today, but they're little hearts.
And he became the chief prosecutor for this area right here as well.
Yes, sir.
I have silicone nail molds, right?
From 1986
I also pulled out
until
some AB crystals and I pulled out some chromes from Indigo Rue.
Actually, what the case was about a guy killed in the
I have I don't think yeah, I'm not gonna chrome over any of these stuff.
Your family legacy and your heritage is so ingrained.
Are you feeling better? Oh, you're doing Lux? Yay! I'm glad you're doing it, Patty. Are you using Lola? He's going to the doctor too.
my family's been a central part of the legal community.
Are you going with him? Guys, no live tomorrow. I have a doctor's appointment, okay? So I just wanted to, I said it earlier, but like, I think only Kendra was here. So just to let you guys know.
1920, 2006, 1910 is when my great grandfather started the law firm. Yes, sir.
I might do a live at some point over the weekend just to swatch, get caught up on some swatching. But I'm not positive yet. We'll see. Oh, and then, like I said, I also pulled out pixie beads. These ones are like black and like bronze almost. And these ones are like an amber color. But these ones I think might work and if I could do something with them. But I don't want to cover up any nails, so I probably won't use these. I don't know. I just thought maybe, I don't know. Maybe they could be incorporated in between these crystals or something. But I see some of these little ones in here that might match nice too, the light purple ones.
Yes,
So we'll figure it out. We have options.
that's correct.
Yes, you're using Lola. Oh, you're not sure if you're going to the doctor with them? You did gold and hot pink accents? You did? How? With what?
That's correct.
Tell me more. I need to know all the deets.
I don't know about your adjective, but I was, you know, I guess,
Yeah.
yes, sir.
Low batteries. Hold on. Let me just get my batteries to you guys. I'm sorry. They're right here, though.
If that's the criteria, yes, sir, I was successful.
Well, you won cases, correct?
I did win cases.
Settled cases.
I meant to swap out the batteries in my vape before the live, but I forgot. Sometimes when I open this, my nails will chip, so I got to be careful. Kind of found a better way to do it, so
I'm not sure the exact year. but
There
it
we
was,
go.
um,
all right.
maybe 2000
Sorry about that.
14, 15, 16. somewhere there.
And in that role, you were kind of president of the
Hot
Association
Pants
of
and Pot of Gold by Crival. Oh, on different nails, you mean? I gotcha.
Jury trials, correct?
I have both of those dips, Hot Pants and Pot of Gold.
Yes, sir, that's part of it.
My Crival collection is growing fast. I went. We get to pick 6 dips every month, and then she sends 3 for the team Manny. So that's 9 dips a month, you know.
did all kinds of cases. I did cases that, I had some very big cases.
Dipnotic grows quickly too. Michelle, you're Dipnotic. I'm sure you have a good amount already, Michelle, of Dipnotic, but what it's gonna grow really fast now.
$20 more than this year.
Oh, you did an ombre. Nice, Patty. All right.
From that to the big cases.
I'm using some of the anniversary and birthday dips, the Luxie ones, Patty, that are coming out tomorrow.
Correct, for your big cases?
Yes.
And if working
You wish
there,
you were with
are there
her?
things, say, for example,
With
automobile.
Crivel? Are you talking about Crivel?
Every big case I ever had.
You are. Right now.
No, sir, not all of them are automobile wrecks. Sure.
I think she's getting ready to change up the program. She didn't say anything to me or to any of the other team, but oh gosh, she said something to Kendra about it.
Cases like that, correct?
I have.
And they led to very big recoveries, is that correct?
Really, Kendra? You're not seeing Patty's comments?
Yes, sir.
It's just all Patty ever since.
Part of that,
You have over 100 Dipnotic dips already. You might have more than me.
those types of cases, you were
I don't know. I haven't counted mine, but I have a drawer filled and it's like double stacked, you know. And then the advent calendar dips are in a different place.
Telemetry data, like you present.
Yeah, click all messages instead of top comments or whatever.
Did that?
I've never had a case specifically where the type data that.
Ah, thank you, Michelle. You're so smart to think of that.
From automobiles. I've had
From their, essentially their computer.
OnStar data, I've had data from the black box, but specifically telemetry data, I don't believe that I've ever had one of those.
But OnStar and black box data, correct?
All right.
Black box event report.
Now I feel like I got my the nicotine spike I was looking for. All right, let's seal these in.
Numerous cases where those were involved.
This purple is darker than I expected it to be. I feel like if a color is too pastel, that it like washes me out. That's my personal feeling on it, but
Yes.
Computer evidence.
so I'm happy that this one is a little darker.
Sure, I have, yes.
I'm gonna skip over the glitter nail, the chunky glitter nails, and go back to those. I might even use my glitter clear dip for those nails.
And you've been doing essentially that kind of work, more or less, up until September of 2021, correct?
That's correct.
No, that's Dipnotic is having the contest, Patty, not Luxie. So go to the Dipnotic Nails Instagram and it's there. I don't know if she pinned the post to the top of her page. If not, she posted it like 2 days ago or something, or a few days ago. Yeah, it was more than 2. Maybe 5 days ago. I don't know. Yeah, you got to comment on the original post, not on like my post, or if Michelle posted it, you know, you got to comment on the original.
Do you think people viewed you as a successful lawyer?
I'm sure there were a lot of people that did.
Oh, you saw that? She had,
People viewed your family as very prominent?
I believe that there were a lot of people that did. Yes, sir.
And did you
I don't have a backup drill.
view you and your family as very prominent?
I think didn't I give mine to somebody? Like my very first one was just like a little wand. It wasn't a cordless or anything, you know, you had to keep it plugged in. Did the job, but it was like a $20 drill or something, you know. And then the one after that I got through Diplomatic Nails. Like they had a connection, a contact with some company where we could get the drills for $40. They were like $65 or $70 drills. And mine stopped working like after 5 months. I had to buy a new one. So that's my pink one that you guys see me use.
just not sure, you know,
But I want a new one.
my family was very well thought of.
Even though mine works, I feel like I should have another one anyway.
A lot of people.
How awesome would it be if Luxie came out with
Would you
one?
agree what seems to be a basic fact? Would you agree with that?
With what,
Like Triple D did and double dip when they were double dip.
That's what you mean by that, yes, sir.
And that your family had a very long association with law enforcement.
Okay, let me get out my glitter clear, aka my contaminated clear dip.
Yes. By association, I assume you're talking about friendships. Yeah.
That's this right here. I'm going to use this to encapsulate my glitter nails.
As a prosecutor or as a civil attorney?
What is
What
that?
about civil? Did you have associations with them in
Oh.
civil case?
Oh, it was a star. I just pulled it off.
As we
Whoops.
discussed, a lot of cases that I handled were wreck cases or might be a train wreck, a tractor trailer, but there were a lot of highway patrolmen involved. There were a lot of local law enforcement involved. So yeah, we dealt with a lot of law enforcement in the civil practice.
And
Yeah, you did send Kendra a drill before. What about that drill, Kendra? Is that the one that broke? The one Patty sent you?
did you or your family or your law firm ever have events or parties or social affairs?
Shoot, I have a glitter sticking up. It's like bent. I don't know if I'm gonna put that down.
Sure.
I'm trying.
The law firm.
Nope, it's still sticking up. Let me grab it. I'm gonna pull it out.
But there would be occasions where one of us in the law firm, and certainly we all had a lot of friends in law enforcement.
All right, got it.
Always invited.
And it's a simple point. You had a lot of friends in law enforcement. Your family and you had a long association with the law enforcement community
Okay.
in this circuit. Is that correct?
Association being friendships and working relationships, absolutely.
All right, well, let's talk about being a prosecutor. When did you become an assistant solicitor?
I believe that I became an assistant solicitor when.
So I have my YouTube just to go from one video to the next automatically. So it's Alec Murdaugh testifying right now.
Might have been a little bit after that.
Whoop.
Sometime.
Did you get a badge when you became an assistant solicitor?
At some point I did, yes, sir.
And who gave you that badge?
All right.
My father,
Pretty.
Mr. Randolph?
yes, sir.
And over the years, did you prosecute criminal cases, much as what's going on here today?
Yes, sir, at times I did.
And
I believe that I prosecuted from 1998 to 2001. I believe that 2021. I'm sorry. Until 2021, from 1998 to 2021.
There we go.
I believe I was involved.
I want to make sure everywhere on this nail is covered so it's fully encapsulated with clear.
It was the best that I can remember. And all with my.
The only reason I'm saying I need one is because I'm not going to be able to use as much peel base as I am now. I can't be having pop-offs at work. Yeah.
5 jury trials over all that.
You might as well, this is the point, Kendra, where you might as well invest in a decent drill. You can get one, a good one, for 30, 40 bucks on Amazon. You don't have to spend $150, you know. Well, maybe not 30, but 40 anyway. I mean, they range in price, you know.
When he passed away, I had his badge, and that was one. At some point in time, you were asking somebody about 2 badges, and that was the other badge.
Whoops.
You said you did 5 criminal jury trials as a prosecutor, correct?
Assisted in those, or was doing them, yes, sir. I believe I was actually the lead lawyer in one of them. I helped my dad in the other 4.
Still part of preparing the case?
Yes, sir.
Still part of gathering the evidence and putting it
Okay.
together for trial?
In a criminal case, we don't do much of the gathering.
I'm going to leave this little finger clot on so we can press down after activating, especially on those chunky glitter nails.
Presenting evidence in court,
Yes, sir.
giving your argument?
I'm just going to brush off excess clear and then we'll activate.
One of them, yes, sir.
Any cases that you prosecuted that went short of a jury trial, either fled
So who's on the Shabby Chic
dismissed for some reason?
collection for Cosmic Nails this next week? Christy said, I got my collection yesterday and she said, we can start using them right away. You don't have to wait. We used to have to wait till release day, but now she's letting us do it early, but maybe I'll be able to do a mani over the weekend but I'm not gonna be able to, if I had known the collection was coming yesterday, I wouldn't have done a Cosmic Manny yesterday. I would have waited, you know.
You'd agree with me that.
Yeah, I know you're on it, Kendra, yeah. Oh, that's what happened? It went too far down into it and you can't get it out even if you loosen the neck, you know what I mean, to change out the bit?
Preparing for trial, presenting that case,
No?
and making.
That stinks. Okay, let's activate.
And would you agree with me that as cases go on, or as you are preparing for trial, that you analyze the evidence that's been gathered by law enforcement?
Actually, I think I'm just going to use a plastic bag. That keeps things kind of falling off and it has a bunch of acrylic all over it already.
That's just smart of you.
Presenting evidence that you deem favorable for your position.
That you analyze the evidence and then you put in the evidence that supports your case. It's an ongoing process.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
That's part of what you do.
All right.
And same thing in the civil case, right? As you go along, you may have evidence, but you ultimately analyze that evidence, and some evidence makes the cut, and some of it does not. Is that fair to say?
As far as what you're trying to, yeah, I think we
Simple
agree on
question.
that.
We would agree on that.
I think so. I'm not exactly sure what your question is, but I think I
Alright.
understand it.
I'm just asking you that as a lawyer, as you've been since 1994, is that right?
That's correct.
It's a simple question. You analyze the evidence that's been gathered, whether civil or criminal, and then present that in court. Is that correct?
Yes. That's
All
part of
right.
what you do.
It works even on these nails that would have like a little bit of texture. The plastic bag makes it smooth like they've already been buffed.
Criminal court or civil court?
Either one.
Oh, you are, Michelle? Oh, you didn't get it yet though? Okay.
Because in civil court, you have the deadlines.
You'll probably get it
You
today.
aren't allowed to gather evidence during a trial.
Oh, it doesn't loosen, Kendra? Huh, that's weird.
You know, for instance, if this was a civil trial.
All right, let's get, do these glitter nails here.
Third or fourth week of trial.
This glitter is so pretty.
Because you pass deadlines, but in the criminal case, you are able to use it.
Would you agree that none of that was the fault of anyone on this side of the table? That GM initially responded they had nothing, and then responded all of a sudden that they did.
I don't have an opinion, and that's certainly not anything I'm intending to convey.
You talk to this jury a lot about that, but you know nothing about that particular part of it. Is that what you're telling me? You talk to the jury a lot about the GM data, but you're telling me that you're unaware that.
There we go. Nice and smooth. We won't have too much to do on this now.
Trial, all of a sudden came up and said, you know what, we found something, and that's the reason why it arrived late. You're saying you don't know anything about that after talking to this jury about that?
I don't know.
So I thought this dip was all pink and blue, but there are some iridescent glitters that look purple now that I'm activating. So that's why the purple, I guess, came with this collection. And I figured between the pink and the blues that they would kind of come across maybe like purple. So that's why I decided to use purple on one nail.
You don't think they're generally consistent with one another? Is that what you're telling the jury?
No, I'm not telling the jury anything about that. I'm just saying, do I think they're consistent? I think the OnStar data tells gives you one
Finally, Dominic came home on the bus yesterday, but then I found out Aiden wasn't at school. You know, Patty, the Dipnotic Manny doesn't have to be Dipnotic colors. You can still win the $50 gift card even if you don't use Dipnotic colors. But if you use a Dipnotic color in your Manny, you get an extra entry into the gift card giveaway. I think that's how it goes. The Shabby Chic collection, I haven't swatched it, but I really like the colors. Let me show you guys real quick while we wait on these nails to harden. So this collection is 5 dips and then a whole bunch of wraps, and the colors are kind of like bleached, you know, they're like faded, weathered, thus the Shabby Chic name, you know. So this one's bleached denim, then there's faded primrose, dusty rose, antique linen, and weathered willow. And then she randomly sent us all each a half a sheet, two wrap sheets. And I got this one, which has little roses, really cute. And then this one here, which looks like wood, like weathered wood. So I'm excited to use this collection. It's pretty. Hi, Heather. Good morning. I just activated my Luxie nail mani using 3 of the dips from the birthday / anniversary collection. And I'm just waiting on them to cure so we can get to shaping and everything.
I would still consider myself the provider.
I'm trying to decide if I'm going to add anything to like the pink, like the index or the pinky.
Mr. Woods, I don't think that was a trick.
So you were the primary breadwinner. We can agree on that.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead. Next slide.
Let's see. Let me grab out some tools, right? Filing tools we need. That should be good. You did, Kendra? You got the same too? She probably did that on purpose. You know, Christy, how she tries to. Kendra and I normally are on the same collections. We used to be on all the same BBBs, but I think that changed when all the new people came in. So Kendra, you opened up your cosmic stuff. You guys, I ordered the BBB for this week. You know, robin's egg blue and then be speckled, which is a clear speckle topper. You can make any dip look like speckled eggs. You know, that's a no-brainer for me. I wanted that collection, and then I finally ordered myself some more 2-in-1 gel top coat too.
What is this one right here? Which is 570.
Okay, 570 would be the one I told you about. Was my grandfather's badge after he retired when he became an assistant for my dad.
All right.
571 and 572.
I'm going to start at the pinky, shaping the nail. I don't know if you guys heard me, but I put a fresh set of jelly tips on this hand last night. I was up till after midnight last night because I drank a coffee at 6:30. But usually when I sit down to do my nails, I mean, I'm never rushing, you know, I always take my time. So sometimes I can't believe it's taken me over 2 hours to do one hand, you know, I'm like, Jesus, what if I was a nail tech and I had to do 2 hands? How long would that take, you know?
Usually in my car.
Where in your car?
It could be all of it. Could be on the dash, like you were talking to Mark Ball about. It could be in the center console. It could be in the cup holder. It could be on the seat. Usually in the front seat, but in my car is where I try to keep it.
And when you had it in your dash, did you have it face up or face down?
I didn't have any.
Where do I get my tips? Well, when my nails were almond, Heather, I was using the Luxie nail jelly tips. I love her jelly tips. But then I switched to stiletto, and I didn't have any Luxie stiletto tips. The only ones I had that were short stilettos were iGel Beauties. So that's what I'm wearing. Plus, I got a really good. No, I don't know what the last iGel order I placed. I don't know if it was for stiletto. I know it was for short almonds, and I got them for like $7.99 because I had a $10 coupon because I had points that I could redeem. Revel has a good rewards program too, where they give you points that can be redeemed for coupons. It's like every dollar is 1 point, you know what I mean? And then every 100 points is a $10 gift card, which is pretty cool. You use Triple D? Oh yeah, I think I've seen you write that you use the Triple D. Your nails are, what do you use? Coffin, Heather? I can't remember what shape your nails are now.
Because
Do you have two different shaped hands? Or are they the same?
oftentimes it's friendlier when you're in law enforcement.
When you're law enforcement. So you considered yourself law enforcement?
No, sir, I can't say that I considered myself law enforcement.
Carried a badge on you as a assistant solicitor for 2 decades roughly?
From around 98, so yes, sir, 2 decades.
Yeah.
You would ride with it, sometimes sitting in the front dash facing out, correct?
That's correct.
And you would put it in the cup holder so that law enforcement would see you if you got pulled over, right?
That's correct.
Okay, so you didn't consider yourself law enforcement?
I personally didn't consider myself.
I'm just going to shape the free edge of the
So you were
pinky
using
here.
that to your advantage, taking license with it, is that correct?
I guess in some circumstances that is accurate.
See if you could use it to get away with something, right? Get better treatment if you got pulled over.
Get better treatment if I got pulled over. I mean, that's probably a fair statement. That, yeah, if somebody in law enforcement saw that, yeah, I'd say that's true.
This is the Crival 180 file. I'm using the sponge side here, right? That I like to use.
No, sir.
This feels like leaves your nails feeling like they're buffed, you guys.
I certainly don't recall taking one like going somewhere and raising my hand.
Raise your hand and saying, I promise to do my duty fairly and with integrity. You never had to do that?
Mr. Woods, if I did, I sure don't recall it. I mean, it was a
Okay.
very informal process when I became
All right, pinky looks
volunteer
good.
assistant solicitor for my dad. And then when I continued with
Extra short coffin. Okay, yeah, I thought they were coffin. Actually, I remember thinking that the length was actually good, but I didn't realize they were extra short. So I was like, wow, they're actually like pretty short, you know. But I didn't realize they were extra short. Okay, you're looking to do longer ones though? Yeah. Yeah, the Luxie ones are really good, and they come. Every box has 12 sizes of tips instead of 10, and
What are those right there? That's the, an ID card?
they're $20 regularly, you know. So they're good. They're a good price too.
And at the top, on that top, look at it there. Can you not see it?
And there's like 500 pieces in a box, you know.
All right, sir.
All right, and it's got your picture on it, got your name on it?
Yes, sir. That does have my picture.
Any of you guys planning to buy any of these Luxie dips or place an order at Dipnotic with her new stuff that's coming on tomorrow?
Look at the top one. What office does it say?
Almost all of my freebies this month from Dipnotic came from the Citrus Sunrise collection, which is the one that has like the reds and the oranges and the yellows. It's not even like reds, they're more like corals, oranges and yellows.
And it has all that data.
But it was so pretty that I made sure to get dips from all three collections this time instead of just all from one collection or whatever. But even still, they were mostly focused on the one collection.
Richard A. Murdoch was on July 1st, 2013, appointed as the deputy solicitor of Allendale, Beaufort, Powhatan, Hampton, and Jasper counties in and is authorized to enforce the laws in the 14th Judicial Circuit of South Carolina.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Signed by Duffy Stone.
Signed by Duffy Stone, so deputy solicitor, is that correct?
I was never a deputy solicitor, Mr. Waters. That's what that says, but never been.
All right, I'm going to use the 180 grit side of this file to smooth out this glitter nail. I feel that when you have like some bumps that are because of glitter or whatever, I feel like the sponge file, because it has that little bit of give, it doesn't do as good of a job as smoothing as a file like this does.
And that was signed by Duffy Stone, not by me.
I understand. This is what was given to you.
That's what was given. I know.
This whole long thing in the beginning about whether or not you're going to associate with law enforcement community, but this was given to you not by your father, but by a successor, correct?
Well, no, sir. I believe
Okay.
you got this because you were asking me if I took an oath, and I don't remember taking the oath. And then you started asking me about these things.
Okay. And you agree that this card says deputy solicitor, right?
I agree that card says deputy solicitor.
If you agree with me that it's.
You'll be placing a Luxie order tomorrow for sure.
That
You love the Luxie short stilettos?
it is
They're on my wish list. That's going to be the next thing I buy from Luxie. But oh, remember how I was saying about how I placed an order for e-liquid and some coils? And this is the place where the shipping is $22 because you have to do FedEx signature. So like last time I only bought one box of coils, you know what I mean, and paid 20. I paid more for shipping than my order was. So this time I was like, well, I'm going to make it worth it and buy a bunch. So you know what I mean? And then I found a free a $10 shipping code. So it would save $12 on shipping. So I only had to pay $10 shipping. But for the coils and the 2 bottles of e-liquid, it was still 60. And then for shipping, it was $67. So I was like, all my money went there. But at least I'll be set on vape stuff for, a month anyway.
That's okay. I mean, I know what it is. I looked at it.
But yeah, I wanted to order the jelly tips, but I ran out of money. And I did place that cosmic order. But I have some jelly tips, so it's not like, a huge emergency right now.
The one on top was what came from my dad when he was solicitor. The one on the bottom is what came from Duffy Stone when he
Let's
was solicitor.
smooth this out.
And Duffy Stone took over after my dad retired in 2006. Duffy Stone filled my dad's
Heather, how are you today?
4-year term, much like my dad filled my granddad. So, and then Duffy became the solicitor.
Did you ever have lights in your vehicle?
A little bump here.
In particular vehicle.
No. In any
In any
vehicle?
Yes, sir, I did.
Was that a government vehicle?
No, sir, it was not.
When did you have lights, like blue lights and stuff?
He's asking him about the blue lights he had installed in his vehicle.
I remember you did 5 cases over 20 years. And you had blue lights in your vehicle. It was your private vehicle, correct?
Well, it was the vehicle that I drove. It was the law firm's own vehicle.
The law firm's own vehicle. So how'd you get blue lights in there?
I had them installed.
And who installed them?
I believe that,
Okay. These nails actually are not too bad as far as the work that needs to be done to clean them up and smooth them, considering this is a chunky glitter with a lot happening in it, with the stars and everything. It's not bad.
And when did you have that installed? Do you recall? Was it one vehicle or more than one vehicle? Let's start with that.
I believe I had blue lights in one vehicle.
And when did you have that installed, do you think?
I'm not sure. It would have been,
5 years, 10 years?
no, here I can give you a time frame.
Okay.
The vehicle that I was in that got taken in on June 7th, I got that vehicle sometime around late December or January. So I had it for 6 months. I would have had the previous vehicle for 5 years. That's how long we kept vehicles in the law firm. So I would have had it for 5 years. And sometime during that 5-year period, I had lights installed.
Oh, I can't wait to heat up those dumplings. My leftover dumplings from yesterday.
Who was that?
Do you guys like fried pork dumplings?
Smalls,
I've been craving them for like literally weeks, So I figured, I was like, I'm gonna treat myself. That's where I spent a lot of my money, because I don't work or anything, so I just get a little money here and there, But I spent most of it like I usually do on rest or like fast food, takeout, things like that. Because Nick won't spend the money on that. That's not a necessity, So I like to, treat Dominic, not every day or anything, but, once in a while. We have to, like, even though, like, we struggle financially, it's like you can't just be miserable all the time. Sometimes you just got to take some money and say, F it, I'm going to go have a good time, because otherwise you're just, like, miserable all the time. Oh, he's obsessed with dumplings. You doing a Manny too? What are you doing, Heather? Are you doing the Luxie collab tomorrow?
Real quick. What's the largest state's 507? See if you recognize that.
Or are you doing a 2 chicks, 1 dip, Manny? You're an ambassador for Kara, right? At 2 chicks?
Okay. Does that look like where your badge was on the day of the incident?
I have no idea.
You don't recall something there?
Hey, Patty, are you still here? I wanted to ask you about your Manny picture that you posted for hematite. Congratulations on being an ambassador for Hematite Dip Company, Patty.
Your Honor, state's 507 in the evidence.
I found out from your post. You didn't tell me. This stuff looks pretty.
You testified some about the boat case, and we'll talk more about that later.
I'm sorry.
The boat wreck case, do we agree that that's what we're talking about when we say the boat case? February in 2019?
Well, there's two things. You're referring to the civil case when you say the boat case. But when I think about the boat case, I think about the charges that y'all brought against Papa. So, but then also the civil case.
Paul? That's the main name for Paul?
I mean, I called him Papa. Maggie called him Papa. Bus calls him Papa. Roro calls him Papa. I mean, that's like,
Roro?
Yeah, this is when now the attorney's asking, the prosecutor's asking him about Papa, the name Papa, and Alex like, I call him Papa, Bus calls him Papa, Mags calls him Papa, Roro calls him Papa, and the prosecutor's like, Roro? And that's Paul's friend. So I was like, come on, how fake can you be, dude?
I'm just asking you if you ever called him that during the course of that entire investigation.
Oh, you're on hematite too, Heather? That's cool.
is today the first time I
Okay, Heather.
Papa? No, sir. That is
That's all right, Patty.
You ever called him that on
Too much camping. Involuntary camping, huh?
You ever called Rogan Roro? All the recorded statements.
all the time.
And the recorded statements.
Still a bump on this.
I mean, I called him Rogan also, so I don't know.
I think, was this the nail I had to pull that glitter out of? Is that why I have that bump there?
I'm happy to call Paul Paul.
All right, well, let's talk about, and I'll be specific with the boat.
Getting there.
Wreck criminal case and the boat wreck civil case, okay? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, that's a lot better. Okay.
We talked a little bit about your badge. Did you have your badge with you on the night?
I actually watched Netflix last night for the first time in a while. Well,
On the night.
I started watching. There's a new thing out on that plane, MH370. It was a flight from Kuala Lumpur in Thailand. It was going to China and it like disappeared over the ocean or whatever. So it was like a mystery. 227 people, I think, were on board. It was over 200, a lot of people. That makes me never ever want to fly, you know? And you hear stories like that. Okay.
6569. And you recognize the person on the right in that image?
Where is that?
You don't recognize that?
I don't recognize him.
No, I'm asking about that.
Oh, me?
Is that you?
Yeah, it looks like me.
All right. What's hanging out of your pocket in plain view?
Looks like a bag.
You didn't recall that until I just said that?
No, sir, I did not.
Drawing it off with space 569 in there.
Okay. A minute.
That's you in the white shirt, is that right?
Yes, sir.
This is the badge hanging out your pocket. Remember which, is that correct?
Looks to be, yes, sir.
Which badge is that? Which one of the two? Do you remember?
Nah, you can't tell from here.
Okay. And why'd you have it hanging out of your pocket like that?
I don't remember having that. No, I don't know.
You don't remember that?
I don't remember that notion.
Did you generally walk around with the badge hanging out of your pocket?
Generally speaking, no, sir, I did not.
Or only when
Okay,
you
we're almost done. Well, then I just gotta use the ergo file. But we won't even need to buff because of the sponge file that we used.
Did I hang it out my pocket when I wanted an advantage?
Yes.
At least I don't think we will. We'll see.
I may have. Certainly may have.
What advantage did you want?
When?
Then,
I don't even recall this, Mr. Waters, but if I was wanting some advantage, as you say it, I guess, and I don't remember this, but I guess I would want, as I said, a badge has a warming effect with other law enforcement.
Okay.
And so if I was seeking any advantage, as you say, then I guess that would be what it was.
There we go. Yay. That's super pointy. Let's make all of them super pointy now.
And there was a time period where I did.
did you ever want to be the solicitor?
Yeah, there was a time period when I absolutely did.
When was that?
Prior to around the time prior to my dad retiring.
Okay.
Prior to 2006?
Yes, sir.
How long did you explore that?
I mean, I wanted to be a solicitor for.
So a bunch of these jelly tips are, no, this is actually a fresh set. I'm sorry. It's my other hand where I backfilled some of them, with
I was already
clear builder gel. And I used the clear 9 free builder gel from Luxie to do that.
Yes, sir.
We'll talk more about the pills in a bit. You say you already struggled with pills in 2006, correct?
That's correct.
But over that next 15 years, you still were able to maintain a lucrative law practice. Would you agree with that?
Yes, sir.
And you've already testified that all your law partners had no idea of this pill problem that you had all that time, correct?
I'm testifying that
Okay.
I believe, in fact, I'm certain that none of my partners knew.
You want to go on to do that?
Yes.
And was your badge hanging out when you did that as well?
I wouldn't think so, Mr. Waters, but like I said, I don't think so.
So it just comes naturally to put your badge out when something like this.
All right. I think
No, I don't even remember having.
shape looks
that.
pretty good.
I specifically know that I didn't use the bag. Did I mean to do this? I'm not saying that I didn't, but I don't know if I was putting it in my pocket and the flap, you notice that that flap is not Velcro down.
Okay.
I don't
So this is
know.
what they look like now. I'm going to go through and just use the ergo file at the cuticle area.
I'm saying that I have no memory of that whatsoever.
Did you ever
Everybody's so quiet now.
No, I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Are you saying you had your credit cards and all your stuff in there?
No, sir. No, sir. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that on that night. You just asked me if I ever used it as a wallet, and there were times when I used it as a wallet.
Were you using it as a wallet that night?
I don't remember, but I don't think so.
Ooh, I cannot wait for those dumplings, you guys. It comes with 8. I tried to only eat 4 yesterday, so I would have, half left for leftovers. But I ate 5, so now I only have 3 left. But I guess that 3's better than 2 or 1, right? Or 0.
Yeah, at some point, I had to make a conscious decision to pick it up.
But you're saying you don't know if you hung it out like that on purpose while you're talking to that law enforcement officer, or if it's just an accident that it's hanging out of your pocket when he told you about that.
Well, I am saying that because that is not how I would normally carry a badge. And even if I wanted to give somebody an impression, to me, that's got kind of an obnoxious look to it. That is not something that, that's not something I would typically do. But I may have done it that night. I have no memory of that.
All right, so you're saying that just could be an accident that it's hanging out like that?
I'm saying it could be, or I could have put it there like
Okay.
that. I don't remember.
Did you generally just walk around with it in your pocket? Or would you only carry it when you wanted
Since
to
I'm
or something?
thinking about food, I have my townhouse crackers right here. They've been sitting on the dining room table all week. I'm going to have some of these.
And Mr. Waters, you don't want me to say
All
I
right.
did that on purpose? I don't have a problem with that. I'm saying I don't remember that. All right? So can I tell you that I did that on purpose? I'm sure I can. Can I say that this happened by accident? No, sir, I can't. What I can say is I don't remember it, and that's not how I would normally. That's just not how I would normally.
Patty, did you figure out your ergo file? Did you ever figure it out? How to use it?
That's fine. You can't say to this jury that there was any intention or purpose to you doing that at the hospital on the night of the boat wreck.
I'm saying I don't remember using that badge.
Does anybody here not use an ergo file or not own one of these?
I'm sorry. Go ahead. You ask you specific-
Yeah, he doesn't remember a lot, but then he'll remember there's a lot of stuff he does remember. That he remembers his phone falling in the console.
It was on your pocket like that, correct?
It's on my pocket like that right then.
He just keeps changing his story to fit.
Shouldn't be accessed.
When his lies get found out, he'll change his story to fit with the lies, or to fit with the new facts. You guys ever heard of the game My Singing Monsters? It's like on phones and stuff. Dominic's been playing it a lot lately. There's all these different islands, and on every island you get these monsters. You hatch them, and each monster makes an individual sound. And then as you hatch more, it's like a band. There'll be like 30 monsters, and it's pretty cute. No, you don't, Michelle? You don't have an ergo file? You did, Patty? You figured it out? Oh, good. It took me a little bit to figure it out, too, when I first got mine.
While you're wearing that badge like that, did you tell any of the kids who were in the boat wreck not to cooperate with law enforcement?
I never told anybody not to cooperate with law enforcement. Whether I had a badge hanging out my pants, didn't have a badge, or any point in time did I tell anybody don't cooperate.
Did you become aware? I think I've lost. I've had my dip pop off, from the peel base once when I was using the ergo file, so I'm always nervous it's going to happen again.
As well as your conduct?
Yes, I did learn of that.
So we'll look and see about putting some gems on a nail or two. We'll see. We'll play around and see if it looks good. If not, we won't do it.
Yes, sir. I was aware. Well, at some point in time, I became aware of it. Was that the spring? Was it February, March, April? I know it was after. I know it was after that night. And it was before June 7th.
Okay.
Before June 7th.
Just want to make sure everything
I'm
is
pretty sure that
smooth,
I already.
especially the free edges,
I'm
but I
pretty
think
sure
I
that
smoothed
already
them
did
all.
that
Did
On June
you
7th.
mention Andy Strickland? Do you know what happened to him?
Do I know what happened to him when?
How he lost his job? That's sure.
Nice.
I believe that when he was charged, I don't know if he resigned or he was
Okay.
suspended.
That was a few months prior to you becoming aware of an investigation into the investigation of this boat case, including you.
Do I know what?
Clean off the nails with some alcohol.
Was charged and lost his job. Was that 2 months prior to you becoming aware of the investigation into this incident that's on the screen?
A few months prior? I don't really know this for a fact, but I believe, as I'm sitting here today, I believe that Andy was charged back in the fall. And like I said, we learned about when, I testified about when I understood there was an investigation.
There we go.
Into whether or not I was acting in a public manner, whatever it was y'all were investigating, public corruption or that. So if it was a couple of months, if it was a month or two when Andy Strickland got charged, then I mean, if you showed me that,
I have a little acrylic
'cause I think
up here and that the ergo file missed.
This was a friend of yours, correct? The guy who you asked if you could put lights in your car in a private vehicle, correct?
Well, I mean, Andy, yeah, I considered Andy a friend. I considered TC a friend, and I considered Tom Carter a friend, all of whom I asked if I could put lights in the vehicle.
All right. And
So
Like what? You don't have blue lights installed in your personal vehicle unless you think you're the
at least the fall of
law.
2020, your friend Andy Strickland.
This case is super fascinating to me.
For a financial and corruption investigation.
And then, you know, supposedly Buster, the surviving son, was having a relationship with that kid, Stephen Smith.
Your Honor, I think
And
blank
the rumor is that the Murdaws had something to do with his death.
investigation
So that case was reopened.
prior to
And it was reopened. SLED, South Carolina Law Enforcement Division, said it was reopened due to evidence found while investigating the double homicides of Paul and Maggie. So they had to have found something.
we can at least agree that you were aware prior to the murders that there was this investigation, correct? The one on the screen.
A little acrylic, get that off.
Investigation into the boat case.
was I aware that y'all had
All right, there we go.
investigation into what I did in the hospital prior to June 7th?
Yes.
I believe that to be.
All right, let's see now. Of the gems.
And if it wasn't before that,
I also left these out because these flowers have silver and gold tiny little beads that maybe we could use too.
Approximately 20 years.
I think that's,
But it might be too much, you know. I have a lot going on as it is.
So when did you start stealing money from clients? How long did it take before you started?
I'm not sure when the first time I did that is.
Oh,
You know,
itchy under here, you guys.
Well, sure, I thought about it, but to be able to sit here, I mean, you gotta understand, I've been in
All right.
rehab and I've been in jail, and I don't have access.
Oh, I forgot about these ones too, though, right?
All my telephone.
Maybe I'll just use gel base rather than, oh, that's not even the model one's jewelry gel. I thought that's what it was. base coat, top coat. Let's try just some gel base and we'll see what it looks like. I'm going to start actually with these purple ones up here that are really cute. Tara sent me this container here.
Did I say that?
Your opiate addiction was the cause.
If it doesn't look good, guys, I'm not going to leave it.
The only cause, though,
I know I wouldn't think it was the only cause, but yeah, it was certainly a cause.
right? You recall testimony in this courtroom about how you had some land deals
Some gel base on this.
around the time of the recession of 2008, 2009,
Sure.
and you recall testimony from your law partners in this courtroom
Whoops.
that you had some big cases.
Oh, maybe I will use it.
that Cured those issues, correct?
I heard them say that, yes, sir.
Do you disagree with that?
Do I disagree with what they thought? No, I mean, I don't have any.
I don't have any pink ones though. If I'm going to put this on, I would have to put it also on.
My partners thought that,
Let me put this on my pinky too to see. Because I might put gems on my pinky as well. But I don't know if these purple ones are going to look good because, well, the gems are purple. I don't know if it's going to look good on the purple nail, you know. I can't pick it up with this. Hold on.
I mean, they were certainly better after that, but I mean, no, I don't think I was past them. No, sir.
All right. What was the first big case after the recession that you had?
Mr. Warden, I can't tell you what the first big case was.
Remember
What date?
All right. Well, let's go. To,
Oh, are those pink?
the Pinckney case. Do you remember when that was?
Oh, it was a peach. Okay. Oh, there is a pink one in here though. Hold on.
2011. Would you dispute that?
2011. What, when it ended?
When you got recovered?
Let me try a pink one on the pink nail.
I mean, if you're looking at something that tells me that, I have no reason to dispute that. But I can't remember off the top of my head, but that's certainly in the time frame.
Fine. We'll go through it.
Should I put the purple one on the pink nail and the pink gem on the purple nail?
I take you at that. I just don't know off the top of my head.
It might look cute or opposite.
I don't have a reason to dispute that.
All right, hold on. Now let me pull up.
331. Actually, 332, 333, and 334. Do you recognize those documents?
These are smaller crystals.
Just generally, do you recognize?
I do.
All right, and just generally, what are those? Those are disbursement sheets.
Mm.
Come back, please.
Yes, sir. Just give me 1 sec.
Yep, take your time.
Just trying to see which ones.
All right, I think I'll leave that like that, maybe. Let's see about putting a couple purple on here. Hopefully they don't slide around on me. Oh, wait.
Think about it, and I'm curious about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. All right.
Flip this
Let's talk
over.
about,
Okay.
Let's start with Natasha Thomas. Do you remember her?
I do.
How old was she when she became your client?
I'm not sure. She was young.
She was a teenager?
I'm not sure, but I know she was young.
She was underage, correct?
Yes, she was underage. I do believe that.
All right.
I know that.
And can you tell me what she was injured in this wreck with, in an automobile wreck, correct?
Yes.
And the company Michelin, that
Hmm.
was.
Do I want to put more? Let's see.
Alleged tire issue, is that correct?
That is correct.
All right. And do you remember how much Natasha Thomas got in that particular case? And I can show it to you on 334. You remember how much she got?
As a gross settlement, I believe it shows $2 million.
$2 million. All right. And how much were your or PMPD's fees that would be attributed to
Trying to
you
pick this up.
out of that $2
I
million?
need some more gel base on my stick here.
$800,000.
$800,000.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir. All right. And so that would be $800,000 in fees that would get attributed to you. That has nothing to do.
I'm gonna keep them off the pink, I think, and just leave them on the purple. I just think it looks prettier on the purple, but not so good on the pink. So I'm gonna take them off with some alcohol, wipe off the base and those gems.
That's correct.
And I think I'm just gonna do these ones right there. I think I like how those
Now,
ones
is that
look.
enough?
But I might add a couple more pink ones, let's say.
Is that correct?
That is correct.
All right. When you did that, did you sit down with her, much as you sat down with this jury, and explain to her what was going on while you were stealing her money?
That would be the normal process, but I certainly don't remember specifically.
Okay.
doing that.
That would be the normal process, correct?
It would be, it may be a little different with a teenager, but certainly, I mean,
You would sit down with them across the table and go through these documents, correct?
if that would not be abnormal, yes, sir.
And then you would explain to them what was going on and how they were getting everything they were entitled to, correct?
If I was the one doing
Okay.
it, yes, sir.
You would look them in the eye while you did that, correct?
Ooh, it's sliding. And I did just use gel base. It's not gonna last probably until tomorrow, but that's okay. As long as it lasts for pictures, I'll be happy.
I don't know if I was talking fast or slow, but I wasn't telling the truth.
Well, you ultimately convinced her that there was nothing amiss here, right? While you were stealing her money, correct?
I don't know if I convinced her that nothing was amiss or I misled her, but
Okay.
I admit candidly in all of these cases, Mr. Waters, that I took money that was not mine and I shouldn't have done it. I hate the fact.
Sorry, I'm just kind of pushing them around until I get them exactly how I want them.
I'm embarrassed for my family. And I don't dispute that I did it.
I understand that.
And
But you
so-
understand that we have to ask about these things because we've heard about it in a very academic paperwork manner. But every single one of these, you had to sit down and look somebody in the eye
All right.
and convince them
Okay. It's going into cure.
you're on their side. When you were not, correct? That's what you did with every single one of these.
I mean, every time.
Answer my question, yes or no, and then you.
Oh, your oldest daughter came home, Janet?
I
Nice.
mean, no, sir, that may or may not be true. And Mr. Waters, just to try to get through this quicker,
Looks like I got a little bit. I'll have to buff this index finger again.
what I admit is that I
All right.
misled them, I did wrong, and that I stole their money. Now, this is.
I should have
something-
probably put down base coat, cured, and then used top coat to stick these because now I got to get top coat on my pinky, gel top coat without messing up my gems. You know, I'm gonna have to go around them. Close these up before a spill happens. I don't know if I can do this one with my left hand. I'll just wait.
So that's 12 years ago. For me to sit here and tell you specifically that I remember sitting down and talking with Natasha Thomas, I can't tell you that. But what I can tell you, and I can tell you that I didn't do right by Natasha Thomas. I took money from Natasha Thomas that didn't.
15 more seconds. I'm looking on my table to see if there's anything else. I pulled out these super cute glitters. Look, they're little flowers. Those are going to be fun for spring manis, maybe, right?
You would like for it just to be as simple as that. Just say, yes, ladies and gentlemen, I stole money and have that be the inmate. But in every single one of these cases,
Comment, yeah.
she would like to just admit that and make this quick, correct? Isn't that what you said? Isn't that what you?
Okay, I'm going to just put a top coat on that pinky nail.
My wife and my son.
Actually, let's activate first.
All these weeks listening to all this financial stuff that I did wrong, that I'm embarrassed by. I'm happy to talk.
Oh, I got to
to
buff
you
out the
about it.
index finger a
It's
little.
what you want to talk about. I'm required to talk about it as much as you want to talk about it. But the fact is, I cannot specifically remember sitting down, the details that you're asking me for. I can't
Okay.
tell you. But what I can tell you is that in all these financial situations, I stole money that was not my money.
Just want to make sure this is how I want it
Misled
for the end.
that I shouldn't have misled.
Where'd she come home for, Janet? Just
I can
home
tell you
from
that.
where?
And I may be able to tell you specifically, in some instances, what I did or didn't do.
All right, well, good. Well, we'll do that. But the point that I'm asking you is it's not just as simple as some paperwork. You had to sit down and deal with these people and convince them.
All right, so those nails are activated. Now we'll just put a gel top coat on our pinky, cure it. Then when it's done curing, we can wipe down the other nails and top coat them with dip top coat.
So that's my point is.
So I'm just gonna go up as close as I can here to these gems, but I'm not gonna go over them.
Like you're breaking it down.
Like I said, they're not gonna last long because of the way I'm doing it, but it's fine for me, as long as it just gets me through pictures, which I'm gonna go do right after the live anyway.
Let's look at stage 330. And this is Arthur Badger UPS station, correct?
Okay, that looks good.
Do you remember what the total recovery was in that particular case? There were multiple plaintiffs. Let me ask you that first.
Make sure there's nothing on my skin.
And do you remember what the total recovery was in that case?
Not exactly, but I mean, I know generally.
Okay, let's cure that. So my plan on this may, oh look, my peel base is coming up. See that? Have to put another layer on, but my plan is to do mostly the foil dip on the middle nail with a diagonal stripe of this aqua mint colored glitter. Hopefully it works out.
Sometimes.
Is that what happened in this case? In the Badger case?
I can't remember exactly how we came to that.
Who was the deep pocket in the Badger case? Remember?
So all of these dips, like I said, are going to be releasing tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern. That's 4 p.m. Pacific time.
Yes.
And they will be available. And I've used them all except in these two manis anyway, all of the anniversary and birthday dips besides the anniversary exclusive dip, that pink one with all the flakies that I showed you earlier at the beginning of the live. And that fourth anniversary exclusive dip, that's called Sugar Crash. You can get that for free, so a free mini with any order $50 or more at Luxie now, or it's also available for purchase, so you can buy the dip if you don't spend more than $50, you know. And don't forget, you can use my code TARA15 to save. Now, what Heather has told us, I'm still not really sure how it works. She said the code is for new customers only, but the code the person uses sticks with them for every purchase. I'm just going to peel this off now. It's like peeling off. It just comes off so nice, this Orly peel base. Just like a nice clean layer. Okay.
He was injured in the same wreck.
All right, time to top coat.
He was.
So we're going to skip the pinky that has gel on it.
Yes, and he was terribly injured. He became can't remember what level, but he was a quadriplegic.
You remember what the total recovery amount was for him?
Not off the top of my head, no, sir.
Let me show you.
That is so pretty and sparkly.
And see what the total, if you recall, what the total recovery was in that case.
It looks like it was $10,245,000.
That was for Hakeem, correct?
That's correct.
And how much of that was the attorney's fee?
So we're going to be quick with our dip top coat, right? Because it dries so fast that if you're in there doing multiple strokes on your nail, it's going to start to dry, and then you're going to have streaks in your top coat. So be quick. And now we're going to go in with our second layer of dip top coat, and I'm going to seal my free edges. I don't think I sealed my free edges on my pinky with the gel. Whoops.
that enough for you?
Was that enough for me in that case?
Yeah.
I mean,
Was over $4 million in legal fees that you received, that would have been attributable to you through the law firm at the end of the year, whatever it worked out to be, but you would have been credited with over $4 million in fees for that. Is that correct?
that's correct.
And was that enough for you?
Was that enough for me?
Or did you take more
Oh, no,
from,
I took monies from Hakeem Pinckney it did not belong to me, that I should not have taken.
been rendered a paraplegic?
No, sir, he was a quadriplegic.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
Ultimately take money from his
Cap.
mother.
Cap. Did I cap this one? I don't know. Let's just do it. I don't think I did. All right. What do you guys think?
How much money you took from a king?
Maybe I should have put gems on the pink nails, but I put pink gems on the purple nail, and I thought putting purple gems on the pink nail was just too elementary girl-ish or whatever. So I just decided to go with gems on the pinky there. And I used pink instead of purple. I like the little effect it has there. Oh, she has class, Janet. So she stopped by after leaving work to see. Oh, that was nice, though. That must have been a welcome surprise. Right? I really like this glitter mix. So it's got blue foils, and then it's got a lot of iridescent glitters. There's fine, like pink glitters. There's small pink glitters. There's silver stars, 2 different kinds of silver stars. Just so much to like sparkle and reflect the light. You know, there's a lot to look at in this dip. I can tell I'm going to spend a lot of time staring at it and kind of moving my hands in the light, you know.
That has something to do with the money you would take.
You like it, Patty? Thank you.
Things to do with
I think it turned out pretty cute.
doing stuff I shouldn't have done.
I just hope my gems are lined up okay.
That certainly would have played some role in it.
Maybe I should have just left the one center gem and not those pink ones on the sides.
A wealthy lifestyle.
Oh well. Oh, it's the part when he asks Alec if he lived a wealthy lifestyle. Like everything the prosecutor asked him, like he was like, "Well, Mr. Waters."
That's not how I would characterize it, but
Like, you know, like he just had to go like kind of be like a little bit disagreeable, it seemed.
Around this time, we making more than $1 million a year.
around what time?
2011,
All right. Just wait for these to dry.
2012.
Yes,
And you were still stealing money as well, correct?
yes.
Can we at least agree that that's a lot of money?
Over $1
Never
million.
mind, it's fine.
I think there's no question that's a lot of money.
Okay, good. We can agree on that. That's a lot of money, correct? I feel like we're
Uh,
struggling here. Is it, were you living a wealthy lifestyle?
Uh,
Were you living a wealthy lifestyle?
I just don't know what you mean by wealthy. You know,
all right. Look at me scratching away here.
it's hard for me to know exactly what you want.
I wonder if it's because of that foil transfer gel I used yesterday.
It wasn't mine, and I shouldn't have.
That's not it. That's primer. The foil transfer gel from that I used yesterday, it has HEMA in it, so that is most likely what is causing me to be itchy so bad today.
All this stolen money.
I gotta get one of those air dry ones that doesn't, that one of the foil glue gels that don't have to cure, you know.
And it was being used to support your wealthy lifestyle.
Well, I haven't looked
These are probably almost dry. We'll just wait a few
Know
more
exactly what was being
seconds or
spent.
whatever.
But here's what I do know. I know that I was making a bunch of money, and I should have had more money than I did. And I know that I was spending a bunch of money on pills, and I know that, I don't remember in 2011 if I just can't remember those land.
Let me cure the underside of my gel nail that I have. It feels a little sticky. Debating taking off those tiny gems on the pinky and just leaving the one in the center. Thoughts?
Money you were stealing was
Or should I just leave it alone?
your ever expanding wealthy lifestyle. Would you concede that?
Did all of the money I stole?
Any of it?
Okay.
Any of it? Yeah, I would certainly agree that there was money that didn't go to buy just pills.
All right. And you would concede that even though you were
What do you guys think? Should I take off the small gems or should I leave it?
Not enough for you. Would you concede that?
If by concede that, you mean was I also stealing money that I shouldn't have? Yes, sir.
I guess I'll just leave it for now at least. Oh.
Who were the plotters?
There were two young girls from Columbia.
They were underage when they became your clients?
Yes, sir.
Did they suffer
Trying to
loss of
decide what I want to do about that.
They did.
Leave it, Michelle? All right, somebody said something. Thank you. All right.
Did you get a sizable recovery
All right, I
in
think
that particular case
we're
related to
dry.
that?
Yes, sir.
Do you remember how much that recovery was?
I don't.
Got
Yep.
an idea?
Sometimes I'm like not quite sure, you know. It almost feels like a little wet, but I think we're dry.
Millions of dollars?
Oh, yeah, it was millions of
My
dollars.
cuticles are definitely dried out too.
2 million. I know it was significant. I don't know if it was 8 figures.
Oh, I have some base here that's not dry, like on the side of my finger where I missed it. So maybe it's not quite dry yet, guys.
There was a conservatorship for them, but I don't think the fact that they were underage is why there was a conservatorship.
You don't think it was because, at least in part, they were underage when the settlement was received?
No, that's not what I remember. But for purposes of
All right.
Mr. Waters, I agree there was a conservator appointed.
Well, what is your memory why that the conservator was appointed?
My memory is that the father in this case, who was the beneficiary or a big beneficiary.
All right, we should definitely be good now.
Of the mother's case was an undesirable witness, and there was testimony.
Okay. I wish I had a cotton candy scent. I used to have cotton candy from Candy Skincare, but it went rancid. I had to get rid of it. Let me see what I got that's sweet.
We didn't want him to be the face of the lawsuit.
Oh, I forgot. I have Crisp Air. It's not sweet, but I really like that scent. I might use that.
I believe we appointed a conservator.
Okay. And who was that?
That was Russell Laffitte.
How much take back?
Oh, I got that peach from Hypnotic. Actually, let me use Life's a Beach from Sparkle Infusion. This is from Patty, actually.
From the Flower Girls
Still smells good, though.
that he was conservator for?
He loaned me.
So this one's called Life's a Beach. It's not a coconut scent. It's more like sea breeze type scent, you know, like an ocean breeze.
Are you disputing that to this jury?
Mr. Waters, I'm not disputing. I'm just telling you that Russell Laffitte gave me a loan from.
Yeah, Patty got me this oil way before they announced, or maybe when they announced they were closing or they were closing the Sparkle Infusion, and just I forget when she got it, what she got it for me for. I think it was just like for nothing. I think it was just a gift. Do you remember, Patty?
For those girls to charge me a higher interest rate when they weren't getting but so much interest.
I was gonna oil up my other hand, but I'm not because I'm mid-manny, you know. I don't wanna, get my nails all oily.
The money, and this
Okay. This smells really nice. I like this scent. So I have a light purple sleeve, my lilac one. This one. I also got this one. This might, no, that doesn't go. I'll just put this one on for now, you guys. This sleeve is from Looney Loo Designs on Etsy. That's our friend Glorimar, and she hand makes all of these. She also sells mini Nelfie props, and she makes really cute MIDI rings as well. So check out her shop for sure. It's Looney Loo Designs on Etsy. And code Tara10 will save you at her Etsy shop as well. Let me put a little clip on. All right. I think I'm probably going to go with silver jewelry. I know. It's too bad because I have a gold ring with a star too. But there's silver in, silver stars in this dip. So I definitely want silver jewelry. Well, I got that. I got this from Glorimar, right? You guys have seen this ring before. That purple flower. I think I'll use that. And maybe my initial T ring, right? I'll use these two for today. This ring is from Amazon. It came as a set of two with a silver one and a gold one. You can get them in any initial. And oh, that's this one. I'm sorry, this one from Amazon. This one is from Looney Loo Designs. And she does custom orders too. So if there's something that you want but don't see, don't be afraid to ask her, She'll make you the kind of Nelfie prop you want. She'll even go if there's a specific Nelfie sleeve you want. She'll go hunt down some lace, to make one for you in the colors that you're looking for. And same with the rings. You can get these in pretty much any color, And she's got some cute charm rings, that dangle. Some simple bands. She's got a good variety for, being just a small shop. So I love Glorimar. She's crazy talented, and she's awesome at nails too. So she's really talented at doing nails too. Okay, finished Manny using sugared plum, cotton candy cloud, and icing on the cake from Luxie Nail. These dips plus the rest of the anniversary and birthday collection, as well as the spring collection, will be releasing tomorrow evening, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Use my code Tara15. I hope you guys all have a wonderful afternoon. I really appreciate you all being here to keep me company today. And don't forget, tomorrow there is no live, so make sure that your YouTube notifications are turned on. So like when, after you subscribe, there's a bell next to the title, The Daily Now. If you click on that and then all or whatever, you'll get notified because I might go live this weekend to Swatch. So if you're around, come say hi. Otherwise, I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a good one. Bye.